Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Western Mass Finals here at Burt Field in Springfield, Massachusetts, the home of Central High School. I am here with my co-host Josh Weiss, an LCAT production by Don Mackey and Jamie Rook. We've got the finals of the Division I Western Mass, East Longmeadow Spartans versus the West Springfield Terriers. This is their third matchup. Josh Weiss, what do you think about tonight's matchup?
Well, I think it's going to be another good one. The first two games, first one was a little bit of a blow by East Longmeadow. The second one was a much closer game. In fact, West Springfield was up at the half. And so I think the key to the game for the Spartans, if they can get up early, they're really going to take West Springfield out of their game, which is to slow things down.
Yeah, I think so. It seemed like Coach Kanata had come up with a plan and strategy after getting blown out, really, in the first game. The second game, the score ended up being a blow, but certainly at halftime it was close. I don't think that East Longmeadow was expecting just a slow day game and trying to limit the number of possessions, but Coach Kanata came up with a good game plan. Eventually it unfolded with turnovers, and East Longmeadow ended up a score no blow. But here we go. We're about to get started. Megan Morneau on the draw, along with Thompson and Jordan on the circle. The ball goes up. It is going to be taken, kind of. Not sure. It's on the ground. It's getting scraped along.
Thompson flips it.
It's picked up by Morneau, who gets banged across the head.
Wow.
Going to have a quick change here. Glasses come off, gets reset. First possession and draw control goes to East Longmeadow. Morneau looks like she's going to take this one and probably just run it over. Actually, she sends it back to Weiss, who's going to carry it, kind of just carries it there into traffic, but eventually gets it up there to Ken Marino, who's got it. East Longmeadow's first possession here. Marino moving around, gets it behind the goal to the ex-player, Mac Arini. Addie Jordan setting up her patented move from right there. It looks like she's got a lot of open space, and that's going to go in the goal for sure. If they don't double team her there, it's going to be an all day, every day for Addie Jordan down there from that spot.
Way too much space there. You're not going to leave one girl on her. By the way, we should note what a beautiful night this is. It's 70 degrees with a light cloud cover and a beautiful setting sun. So
yeah, we got
nice.
We got a great booth up here. We got a high view, as Jamie Rook pointed out. You can see all the way to Mount Tom over here to the right from the balming city of Springfield. First goal to East Longmeadow, Addie Jordan, 1-0, 11 minutes and 9 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Less than 1 minute and one goal for East Longmeadow. Megan Morneau has had some trouble on the draw with this particular girl from Westside. Kind of year in and year out. And again, here, it looks like it's slapped around there. You can't do that, though. And I think Kenna Marino knows that. But Westside gets the possession.
Yeah, and it's interesting as to why that would be, and it's just something about this particular girl, right, in terms of leverage and et cetera.
Yeah, it could just be styles and matchups. I'm not really sure. Morneau's been dominant really on the draw control all year, apart really from the West Springfield game. But even in that West Springfield game, it was, I wouldn't say it was, kind of sneaks in there. That's going to be an 8-meter shot for sure right there. Left a little bit too much space there. Jillian, I think it's 14. I'm not sure who that is.
I think that is Jill Stevens.
Jill Stevens down there. She just left too much space there, and the girl dodged around her and then got a penalty. We'll see here.
See if Jenna Hawley can come up big here early on. Good collapse down there by Addie Jordan to knock that away.
Yeah, really
well
nice.
Done. Holly over to Taft. Taft's got some room to roam, gets it up to Thompson.
Thompson has it. She's carrying it right through the middle. Nobody's going to stop her right now. She's got wide open space. Really good decision there, I think, to take the ball herself instead of passing it into traffic. East Longmeadow is going to set up its second possession here in the offensive end. It's like, who's that, McCalabrese? I can't really see that.
Angelina Trulio.
Trulio has it. Morneau. Back to Kenna Marino, who's got it. Trulio is looking, Morneau has it there.
Good patience there by Megan.
Yeah, they're setting this up here. It's going to be a dodge left.
Nice pick. And looks like Trulio got there on the back end to keep it as East Longmeadow's possession.
Yeah, good dodge, an open shot there. Just missed the goal. Nothing wrong with that as long as it's backed up. There's nothing wrong with a missed shot as long as it's backed up. I don't know how that's not
shooting space. Yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely a shooting space violation. Make sure that stays.
Oh, Allie Thompson sort of noodling it around and finally
still
comes up
noodling
with
it around.
Kicks it back out to Megan. Into Addie Jordan. Great pass.
Yeah,
top
good
corner.
1, 2, 3
Beautiful.
there.
Really nicely
Got
done.
it in. Nice cut. Good look by Morneau. And good, nice job by Allie Thompson. She had it fumbling and mumbling and bumbling all around over there, but eventually used her athletic ability to keep it in bounds and keep the possession. And that's really what you need. So
I wouldn't call it a crisp possession, but
no, not,
but it achieved the end goal, right?
It did. It did. I mean, normally a great stick handler there and a really good, 3-sport athlete and was able to keep that in despite some pressure, and then got it to Marino to Morneau to Jordan, and then into the back of the net. 2-0 East Long Meadow. 9 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Morneau still on the draw with Thompson and Marino on the circle. We'll see what happens here. It's so far the draw controls are 1-1. This one comes back again.
See if
and again, this one is picked up and it's slapped there. And that
nice play there.
It was a penalty, but then she took off. This one a little low pass there, but again, Thompson gets it. Up to Mac Whitwer. Whitwer is really moving down here. I hope she kind of just takes her time and sets it up. No rush.
Good patience there. Good pass to Thompson.
Sets it in, and a low shot there.
Nice save by the goalie there.
Yeah, but that's one of those things there. You're going low to low, Josh, and that's a goalie's dream when you go low to low. You bring your stick down low.
Right, so that's where they're headed, right?
Yeah, they say you want to go, high to low. Sometimes high to side is good, but low to low is almost a guarantee save. Because the goalies go down right away to get it. So they're already down there, sticks down, bodies down.
Yeah.
So really, you got to have a lot of power on that shot, and it's got to be really accurate when you go low to low.
Yeah. Okay.
West Side slowing it down with their possession here.
Looks like East Long Meadow is, I think expecting this kind of a pace from them, and we'll see.
Yeah, you're gonna get a 3-second violation there, I think.
On was that?
Not sure. It looks like that was a penalty.
Maybe Grace Howard. I guess.
It's Grace Howard. I'm not sure what the penalty was there, but I was more looking at a 3-second violation.
Oh wow! Oh wow! What a great save by Jenna Hawley.
Yeah, I mean,
that was
right on the
doorstep.
Right on the doorstep, right there in front of the goal, and just a spectacular save.
Yeah.
This one comes out.
To Hannah Taft up to
great pass there to Marino. Marino's going to pass. Oh, God. Wow. Great pass there. I didn't think she was looking, but she was.
She wasn't, actually. And then she turned around at the right time and adjusted really well. Morneau rips one a bit wide. That's, again, still fine.
She just keeps it's fine if you miss the goal, but she keeps shooting that shot wide open space with her sidearm instead of coming over the top. And if you don't, coming over the top is much more accurate. I mean, she's running away from the goal.
Yeah.
She's got to get her body movement towards the goal if she's going to shoot with that sidearm. And that's just that's been a problem all year long for Trulio, just running the ball. Can't run that ball into traffic.
Yeah.
You just can't do that. There's no reason to do it. Set it up, take it to the outside, wait for the open space. But she just ran it there right into a pack of 3 girls.
Yeah. Which of course means there's, your better players are also open if you've got 3 kids on you.
Yeah, right? Exactly. So she just needs to pull that one back.
Nice block there by Grace Howard.
And set it back up. There's no need to rush to the goal there.
So good outlet there. Grace Howard's got the ball steamrolling through the middle of the field.
She is. She's protecting her stick nicely, which she
is.
Get
rid of it right there.
She does. She gets it up to Jordan.
Jordan's got Anna Mack wide open.
And Macarini puts it in the goal. Great pass there by... Great pass all around. Great look by Addie Jordan over to a wide open Macarini. Jordan drew the defender to her first, which left Macarini even more open.
Right. Yep.
Great stick fake by Macarini, and then put it in over the goalie into the goal for a 3-0 lead for East Long Meadow.
So this is really what, if you were drawing it up, if Coach Moses was drawing it up, this is what you would be looking for. An early lead like this that's going to take them presumably out of their game plan, right? So...
Yeah, at some point, they're going to be forced to kind of rush their offense. I mean, it's still really early in this game. We're only halfway through the first quarter. So I'd say for those math wizards at home, we're about 1/8 of the way through the game.
Fair enough. I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
I could get my abacus out, but
And there's that one that one there, the sticks didn't go up. That would have been we need to get a clock stop here. Referees are going to do something about that clock. There was like 6:07 remaining, but I think they're just going to let that fly. It now says 5:57.
Yep. Good tempo from East Long Meadow. They do seem a little. There's a little bit of maybe there's a bit of nerves I'm sensing from them, just a little bit. It's not as crisp as which is understandable. But they're playing fine. It's just there's a little bit of that. Not a lot. But
yeah, it's
some.
been pretty good in transition so far. I'd
Yeah.
say really only bad play so far. Really, the only bad play was the running into the traffic and just getting it turned over. I mean, there's no need to rush there, but other than that, it's been pretty clean.
True. Good skip and a jump there and a good pullback.
Yeah.
Nice pass into Addie Jordan and fires high.
Yeah, and you see again though, that's what happens with a sidearm shot is it's going to tend to go high. She was right there. She could have just turned and put that one from the top. I mean, obviously she's wide open there and it's an easy shot for her, but
is this becoming a little bit of like a fad in one sense that people are adopting different angles with their stick to
and it's
which is fine and makes sense, but that's going to be a tough one.
Yeah, you see there. So there she got the stick over the top, put it in the goal. 4-0 now, East Long Meadow.
Kind of like a throw in baseball. If you're following through with something, right, it's going to go where you're following through.
Yes.
And presumably same idea. Right?
Yeah, you can't be running. I shouldn't say you can't be. You don't want to be running away from the goal
and trying to
and then shooting sidearm across. It's not going to be as accurate. You want to get that. You want to try to get the body weight and that outside hip going towards the goal. But
makes sense. By the way, congratulations to the Boston College Eagles women's lacrosse team for winning the national championship. Pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's great. It's great to bring a NCAA title like that home to the local state here, to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Hopefully our governor and the other political leaders in Boston will celebrate that victory in some.
Oh, good play there by Morneau to backtrack and pick that off. Very nicely done.
Nice defense. Oh, I don't really love that, but a great pass by Hawley. Got it over that stick. And now they are off to the races. And Kenna Marino using her speed, going on the sideline. She's double teamed. She gets it behind the goal. Don't rush that. We don't want to take our time here. Set it up.
Calabrese has it. Looking for a play and then gets it out to Addie Jordan. Into Sabina McKechnie.
Oh God!
Fired it right into the goalies.
McKechnie again. That's one of those you got to know. You're in that close. You can't go high to high. You got to go high to low, or you got to drop a stick fake. You got to drop a stick fake in there, but the goalie's just right there sitting on it.
Yeah.
But a really good offensive possession for East Long Meadow. They got a very high quality shot.
Yeah.
Just needed to probably throw a stick fake in there, and then the goalie's going to go up. Then you just shoot it down.
Yeah. And that's part of the learning process for her. Right?
Absolutely.
So, as a sophomore, I believe she's a sophomore, right? Or is she a junior? I think in there for sure. Not a senior. So going to have more time. Let's see if Addie Jordan can get this, and she does. Nicely done. And here come the Spartans on the attack.
They've got it.
Looks like a promising setup here. Addie's steamrolling in, looking to go right into the goal and goes down low. Goalie makes a nice save.
And it's not backed up.
No.
It's not backed up. Not backed up. They had two girls standing in one spot. Saw that breakaway. One of them needed to get behind the cage, I think, and perhaps Jordan there probably should have. I mean, she did end up with a decent shot, but probably should have passed that one off to one of those two standing over there in the corner.
3:09 left in the first quarter. West Springfield with on the attack here. So Grace Howard's going to be picking up this offender. And a tap slides over. Moreno on number 1. Weiss looping around in the way that she normally does to pick up anybody that gets through the zone.
Oh, yeah, good play there by Grace Howard.
Nice play. Great play by Morneau to knock that ball away. Perfectly done.
Up to Whitwer. Whitwer has it here. Now, if Whitwer can get by here, it's a 4-on-3. That probably needs to be passed off. It is. And a one more pass.
Oh,
a good shot right there by Jordan. Throws it in there.
And I think he used the defender well there to shield. The goalie didn't quite see that one coming.
Yep, right? Got it in nice and got it. That one nice and low. Made a tough shot for the goalie.
Yep. So 5-0 Spartans with 2:26 left in the first. Again, this is exactly what they were looking for. So now, if you're West Springfield, what do you do, right? Because it's a little bit out of your game plan, but I'm sure you've got he had to have factored in this possibility. So
yeah, they're just going to have to get some possessions and do more with their possessions. They have had 2 good looks, and Hawley has stopped one, actually 2 on the doorstep, really.
That's right.
Some defensive breakdowns for East Longmeadow and good offensive plays by Westside led to those great shots. But Hawley's just been, she's been spectacular.
Yeah, she really has, and she's gotten
season
better and better. Yep.
Yeah, every game as the season's gone on, she's gotten better and better. I mean, from the Walpole game and the Walpole game that we watched out in Walpole till now, just her, not only her goaltending in terms of her save percentage, but her overall play from the goal in transition, making good, confident, and safe passes out of the goal has really, really helped the team. In the long run. It's just giving the other team less possessions. That's a shooting space. I'm not really sure.
Another great save by Holly.
I mean, I'm not really sure why that shooting space wasn't called there. Definitely a shooting space on Thompson, I believe, on Thompson. It looked like to me, and it just wasn't called. 21 stick was up. Thompson was, not close enough, and certainly in the path. So I'm surprised it wasn't called.
Yep. Spartans defense has looked a little bit sluggish so far. They've definitely had some gaps in here. They're usually a little more diligent and up on people. Seems a little bit, if I'm
they're sitting back at the 8. They're just gonna. I mean, there's no need to rush out here. I mean, they're moving out. You don't want to go out past. No need to go out past the 12.
Right.
Yeah, this is where they get in trouble right there on that particular play. That is the exact play that Longmeadow does.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the exact play that Longmeadow does, and it's going to be ding, ding, ding. You heard that. Post, 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 a trifecta.
Right, wow.
Post, post, post. So it's the same play. It's the same play that Longmeadow draws up, and we haven't found an answer for that particular play in this particular defensive setting. And you can see Moses over there.
Yeah, absolutely.
She is on it. She is yelling, talking, coaching up the defense. She didn't like what she saw there either, because it's been a repeating theme. We've seen it 3 times with wide open shots on the doorstep. And this game could easily be 5-3.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah, and that's why it definitely looks to me like the defense is just sort of, they're not moving and shifting the way they normally do. Hopefully that, the little talking to will help them to get on it. But going back to Holly for 1 second, I think you can just noticeably see the confidence that she's playing with. In that Walpole game, she threw a couple away after making great saves, and she really hasn't done that, the rest of the season. So she's worked it through. Face off to Allie Thompson, up to Mac with a great catch by Mac there to keep possession.
Yeah,
we're on the move
just
and gets crunched.
Yeah, I mean, she's just going a little too fast for my liking. Just slow it down. Just because you get the ball doesn't mean you got to go into that goal and score.
Yeah.
Slow down and look at that. I mean, she doesn't even get an 8-meter out of that because kind of just charged through.
Yeah.
So take a little bit of time and set it up. I mean, if it's
and there's
Morneau fires one in there.
12 seconds left in the quarter, so they're gonna have to go quick. And they do go quick, and wow,
1-2 right there. There's a great pass
tap.
and look.
Great tap in by Mac. Perfect. Great pass by Calabrese.
Absolutely.
Right on the stick.
That's what you want to see right there. She was wide open. She got it. Not much time left. In and out of the stick in about 1 millisecond.
Yeah. And that's the perfect answer, right? That's what you want right before the end of the quarter, is to come back after that lapse, right? So
good stuff. It's 6-0, 5 seconds remaining. 6-1.
They did have that one. Yes.
5 seconds remaining in the first half. I think we'll just get the draw control. The ball will go up, and that is likely to be the end of it, unless Morneau can get a self-draw and
just fire it
just
down.
Gun it down there, and hopefully that
and there we go. So that's the end of the first quarter, with the Spartans up 6-1. A very good first quarter. Again, I think offensively, clearly they're doing what they want to do. On the defensive side of the equation, I think there's some work to do there.
Absolutely. Right? And Coach Moses is going to talk to Weiss, but we will be back in about 2 to 3 minutes for the start of the second quarter. quarter.
Hang on. Are we on? Okay, go.
The start of the second quarter. It looks like, I'm not sure. Morneau is still on the draw.
Yeah.
It's interesting here. These draws are
good. Nice
great
job by Thompson. Beautiful. And a great little scoop in to Jordan. Up to
Whitwer flying again, taking your time now. I like to see that. Set it up. There you go.
Let your teammates join.
Yeah, just take your time. See what happens.
Great pass.
I mean,
bing, bang, boom.
That's what I mean. Set right there. I mean, she moves down there with that speed.
Yeah.
They all go to her. Back it up. Pass. Boom. It's what leaves a wide open lane there. Thompson with a goal to the top top left-hand corner.
Yeah.
A really nice shot. Just a quick flick of the wrist. And
19 seconds in.
19 seconds, quicker than the first half. 7-1 East Long Meadow, 11 minutes and 41 seconds, which is great.
Yeah. But I see what you're saying in the sense, like, when Max slowed that down, what she did was enabled her whole team to catch up. It didn't take long. Then you've got people coming with a full head of steam, right? And there you go.
And a wider open lane.
Right.
Yeah, this one goes up in the air again. Oh, slammer.
Looks like, and still a battle for it. Nice play by Morneau to knock it away to Trulio to scoop it. Good job. Let's see if she,
that's what I'm talking.
Yeah,
just hit Trulio, slow down.
Yeah,
slow down. Don't rush to get the ball in the middle. Take your time.
Yeah.
That wasn't really open. There were a lot of girls there in the middle covering that. You just want to take your time and set it up like they're doing now. They're kind of moving it around. You know, if it's wide open, you take it. But if it's not, just take your time and kind of work your magic. A little bit of a tough flip there, too, by Trulio. I mean, Jordan should have had it, but still, it was not a good look at that.
Nice play by Jordan.
Yeah, definitely just
over the
turnovers are going to be, when you get to the state tournament, that's just an empty possession for no reason right there.
And you just can't.
Yeah.
They're going to call a little bit on Whitwer.
Yeah.
With a little too aggressive with the stick.
Got to go behind. Just put those kind of like the double push.
Yeah. So let's see if the EL defense here can firm up a little bit. Nice play by Thompson there. Weiss knocks it back to Thompson, back to Weiss. It's popcorning around.
Bing, bang, boom. And now it's in.
That's going to be,
no penalty there. Yeah. She's going to get talked to here on the sidelines about these turnovers, I think, right here.
Yeah.
As you make that substitution.
Yeah.
And
Calabrese came in.
Calabrese comes in. Trulio comes out. I mean, he's trying to be try to make an aggressive play.
Right. Oh,
good back check right there and that's a slamma-jamma. That's a little body blow. I don't know what sport that was. That looked more like soccer or perhaps football.
Rugby, maybe?
Rugby?
Yeah.
Rugby could work, but a good.
Yeah.
I don't know who had that right there.
That was Hannah Taft back to
she's got to get it. I think she's got to get out of the crease. She does.
More Kenny Marino.
There it is. It is.
So these are.
That was a good pass. That one's definitely on Marino right there. It was a decent pass. Just ran through it.
And the thing is, up 7-1, you'd think you can play a little less frenetic. It feels a little like there's still a little bit of that going on with the girls.
Yeah, but you're in the Western Mass final. You're about to start the state tournament, and you want to be sharp.
Yeah, right.
You want to be sharp. You don't want to be making these mistakes going into the state tournament because those,
they'll kill you, right?
I'm not going to say one of them is going to cost you the game, but it's when they start to add up, it becomes very problematic.
Right. Well, and the further you go, the fewer mistakes you can make.
Absolutely.
Because it could be one. You could easily get like Walpole, right? One goal was the difference.
Absolutely. That's right. That's right. Good possession here by West Side. They're really kind of moving Stevens left that open right there. And there's that same play.
Yeah.
Same play over and over and over. It's a repeat.
Yeah.
That's the one they're setting up. It's the one Moses talked to them about.
Yeah. So we had 8:36 left in the second quarter, 7-2 Spartans.
Yeah, they just get stagnant.
Yep.
They get a little stagnant there on defense, and somebody cuts right through, and it just leaves it wide open.
Yeah.
I think they're going to change their defense up here. I saw Moses making some noise over there to Marino and Weiss, who kind of really lead the defense. Two of the better defensive players, along with Taft, the experienced defensive players. Morneau back on the draw. I'm not sure what the draw control number is. I think it's a little bit in favor of East Long Meadow.
It's not dominant, though. You're right, for sure.
This one's up in the air. That's going to be a penalty on Morneau for sure.
Yeah.
She just has trouble with this one. I don't understand why. It just seems like she doesn't get it in her stick the right way.
Yeah.
But it's it's good. West Side's got the possession here on the draw.
Yep.
See what they do here, if they're going to play defense a little differently. I'm not sure what's going on here on defense.
It looks similar. I see Weiss maybe down on the right-hand side and maybe Moreno. No, Moreno's on a player. So
that girl was wide.
Yeah.
She was wide open.
Yeah. Allie Thompson caught up to it, but she was open for at least a good second or two.
Yeah, absolutely.
Had they fired it in there, yeah.
And here it comes again, wide open.
15, yeah. So
they're making that cut. It's that backdoor cut
right
that they're getting when they're getting the ball behind to the X.
I was going to see if they can get to that. And nice play there by Moreno, but they're going to call a push. 7:33 left in the second. But they're basically playing a man, and they've got Talia Weiss, who's roving to pick up anybody who cuts through.
Yeah,
right?
it looks like a zone. They've moved. Looks like they've moved. And then
off the post, and Holly. So that took an odd spin. She just got it knocked as she went for it. Wow, what a great stop by Holly. Got to be more careful here, but that was a phenomenal save there by Holly down low. All right, up to Allie Thompson. Got to settle it down just a little bit here. Up to Addie Jordan. And they're across the 50 to the 40. Addie Jordan with a head of steam.
Jordan's got it.
Got Whitwer wide open.
Oh, just a bad pass.
Calabrese to Morneau. Fakes the shot. Into Whitwer and into the back of the net. Beautifully done. But, that pass was just a little behind and a little too much mustard. You got to finesse that a little,
I think the mustard was fine if it was a little bit out in front, but it got behind Whitwer. In any event, it leads still leads to a East Long Meadow goal. I do agree with you, though. I mean, we're seeing some problems on defense long term. There's just getting a lot of really open looks on defense.
Right.
So West Side certainly is having, they're getting opportunities. They're just not executing. And part of that is Holly. I mean, she's already made some spectacular saves. I mean, turnovers here and there are maybe her fault, but she countered with spectacular saves. This one goes directly to Jordan.
Now, when you have, say, with Morneau, who has been, as you said, has been phenomenal on the draw. Oh, good pass in, and a good patience back to Calabrese. Good move, takes a shot.
This is
nothing.
but that's kind of what I'm talking about. She runs herself. Calabrese is running her. Calabrese and Trulio, both running. They're kind of running themselves into trouble. I know they're looking to score and they're looking to get to goal, but once you see a double team, you got to turn around and back it out. You're not going to get through a double team. I mean, Morneau doesn't go through double teams.
Yeah.
If she's double, I mean, that's
Marina.
gone through the double team there too. She gets that one in, but
that was nicely done. But
great shot.
So the question I have for you is: so if Morneau does struggle a little, right? You look at a matchup, right, and you say, should we slide somebody else in on the draw? So is that the kind of thing that obviously it's the kind of thing, the decision you make, but in this instance, why not give it a shot and see?
Yeah, I mean, it really hasn't gone in West Side's favor quite yet, but if that happens, I mean, East Long Meadow has.
Yeah.
I mean, you can throw in four people. You can throw in Thompson. You can throw in Jordan. You can throw in Marino. We got four high quality draw takers on East Long Meadow for sure. This one's up in the air. This one's gonna bounce around.
Oh, good use of the body there by Jordan.
Jordan gets it.
Settle it, slow it down. East Long Meadow has so much firepower that if they just use it, right, if they just, in the way that you're talking about being patient, and it's just too hard to cover all of these girls. And that's going to be the distinct advantage they have here.
Absolutely. Yeah, they just got to wait for the right. You just got to wait for the right opportunity. There's no real need for East Long Meadow to rush it. I mean, they've got. I mean, look at that look right there. Pass. I mean, and see, but look at that. Double team pulls it out. That's just experience. Morneau here.
Yeah.
Gets it in Whitwer.
Oh, wow. Great shot, although triple teamed, right? To your point.
I mean, that's okay.
That's a great shot.
That's okay there, but again, it's low to low.
Yeah, right.
Low to low, so got to be, and stick side. Stick side. I mean, a nice shot, good spot, good power, deception, but it's from if you're standing up here and college coaches watching, or maybe a higher quality goalie, it's kind of low to low stick side.
Yeah, it's
that one might get saved right there.
Yeah.
But good ball control, I think, by East Long Meadow. Got an open look in a really good spot right out in front of the goal, and Whitwer's got more than enough skill to put that into the back of the net, and she does for a 10-2 lead.
Yeah.
With how long left?
5:05.
5:05.
In the second quarter.
Sun setting here in Western Massachusetts over the valley.
Oh, Thompson jumped
just a
missed
little out of her reach right there.
Yeah.
Draw control goes to West Side. Let's see what East Long Meadow's defense is going to do here.
Yeah. And again, I mean, there was a cutter right down through the middle there. It's wide open. And so,
there it is. I mean, right there is why. I mean, that spot is, if that number
17.
Number 14. If she's up on the little closer to the 8 meter, I mean, she's would have had a wide open lane. And this is kind of right here where they get in a little bit of trouble. Good play there by Morneau to go out and get it.
Nice.
Now they've boxed her in.
Yeah, nice play.
And causes a turnover.
Very well done.
Smashes the stick.
Yeah.
Goes. Here comes Jordan.
Got numbers. 5-on-4 here.
Gonna sprint through. Jordan's gonna go to the middle. Macarini open. She's got it.
And there's a penalty.
I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even really know if that's shooting space, because honestly, I mean, it's fine. We got Jordan on the 8 meter, and she's deadly from there. She's got a great, very fast first step, but it wasn't shooting space because she didn't pull it back to shoot. She was clearly passing.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll see what happens here. I mean, that would have been one for Macarini.
Oh, wow.
Tries to go between the legs. Great save there by West Side goalie. A highlight reel.
Yeah.
She's looking to college recruits. That's one right there for sure.
Yeah.
When you can stuff Addie Jordan on an 8 meter, you've made a high quality save, because Jordan's one of the best 8 meter takers in the state. Great turnover there by Macarini.
Really nicely done. Okay, no numbers. You're 1 on 8, so slow it up.
She is. She's moving it up.
Smart play.
Gonna set it up. Let her offense get back. Gets this one into Morneau. Morneau is taking her time, surveying the landscape, looking to pass as she often does. She tries to draw attention and then pass it out.
Yep.
Jordan has it. Jordan moving it around.
Thompson looking for somebody cutting through. Has got Moreno, but again, that's a forced pass there.
Just bad, not only forced, but bad.
Yeah.
She's covered.
Right.
It's on her left-handed side. It's off to the side. There's no need to put that. Need to put that in there.
Great little poke away from Moreno, but then again, forcing the issue, not needed. Morneau stays with it, picks it up. You're up 10-2. Be patient. I think I'm hoping that's what Moses is going to be sort of preaching to them, is you don't have to make these thread the needle passes, right? Like you've got time to sort it out. Good give and go there. Really nicely done. That was beautiful.
Really nice. Really good look right there. Macarini puts that one in the back of the net. Great pass. Great pick and roll.
Great.
Macarini was wide open after passing that ball to Morneau. You saw the West Side defender that was on Macarini look over at Morneau. Macarini sneaks behind.
Perfect.
Morneau passes it right on her stick, and bing, bang, boom, it's in the back of the net for an 11-2.
I think they call it a textbook goal.
Textbook. Shot was off stick side in a really nice spot.
Yeah. All right, so 2:17 left in the second. 11-2 Spartans beginning to pull away here. Again, West Side is hanging in there, but they don't really seem to have a whole lot of answers for the Spartans' offense. They are, been making some progress on their own offense, but they don't really seem to have, we just seem to have too much firepower here. And so again,
there again. That's just a turnover. That is a possession. Should lead to a shot. Should lead to a shot on goal.
Right.
No need to make that pass. It's not wide open.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's not a transition goal where you're coming down and you have the numbers.
Right. It's
just a bad pass.
Yep. I do think it's interesting because they do play fast, and I think there's an element of them having to learn to also know when to slow it down a little, right? When you are up like this, being a little more patient is to your benefit. And
Fast is good.
it is good, but it's, again, like in that instance, slow is, slow it down. You have a good lead. There's no need to kind of push it. But all right, so Westside's setting it up, looking for the cutters. Looks like a little tighter coverage here by Grace Howard for sure.
Definitely tighter coverage by Howard, no doubt. And Marino's out. And that's kind of how Josh, we were talking before. They do play fast, but
yeah.
Speaking of tight, you want to play tight too.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to just let it go all over the place and just play like fast and loose. You want to play, you want those passes crisp and tight and in the right spot.
Yeah. And there's a little
can't do that. Can't do that. Got to get your body in the right position, but it's going to be a really tough angle here on the 8 meter. Jordan is going to defend it. She puts it in her left hand, though. She must be a lefty. Maybe she's going to try to pass that.
I think
she
she's
takes
going to try
it
to
out.
pass.
Oh,
wow,
goodness
wide open.
gracious.
Oh, great save there by Holly.
Where is our defense on that
know.
pass? Especially when you're especially when you see on an 8 meter that a girl has is not on a very good hash.
Right. There's a good pass. Oh, and Anna Macarini with a really nice left-handed switched over quickly and fired it into the corner of the net. Beautiful.
Faked right, did a little roll, and then slammed it in the back with her left hand.
On the 8 meter, I was noticing Talia Weiss ran around before because the girl was wide open on the other side. So I think there's definitely some stuff here they're going to have to sort out. Right?
Yeah, these are things that these are things that other teams are going to pick up on when they watch the video. When they're playing East Long Meadow, they're going to see that. But our defense needs to know if a girl's got a bad hash, it's likely going to be. It's probably going to pass out of it, depending on who the girl is. Right. So
there's only so much distracting we can do through our announcing.
Correct.
Right? If people are watching this, they're going to pick up on that.
We have the second half. It will begin in about 5 minutes. We'll be back 12-2 East Long Meadow. We'll be back in 7 minutes. All right, everybody, welcome back. I'm back with Josh Weiss, co-host, getting ready for the second half, 12-2 Spartans. And 12-2 is a 10-goal lead, Josh. So what does that mean for our viewers?
That means we got a running clock.
We will have a running clock, barring Westside scoring the first goal of this half.
Yep.
So all things being considered, if that doesn't happen, we're really looking at about another 26 minutes or so of a broadcast.
Something along those lines. I know people are disappointed that they won't have more time with us, but
yeah, I mean, right now, people from all across the state, we can tell, are watching. Hello, everybody out there from the far west of Pittsfield all the way to Nantucket, Martha's Vineyard, Boston, the North Shore, the South Shore, Worcester. Yeah. We got people from all over watching this particular game.
Yeah.
I'm sure college coaches are watching this game. There's a lot of high-quality players out there that are potentially being recruited.
Yeah, absolutely. So,
again,
Morneau on the draw here.
Yeah, Thompson on the circle with Addie Jordan pointing in a direction. And Morneau gets it up. It goes out. Jordan gets it. Good draw.
Yeah, right to that direction.
And another bad pass really there. Not a great pass. We got to get that one up to Whitwer. But I do like Whitwer kind of holding it a little bit. Marino there. That's...
Oh, Addie Jordan tried to go between the legs.
I mean, you know, you got to kind of like the fancy pants. I do like the fancy pants, although I would have liked to make sure somebody's behind the goal. But you got to like the try right there by Jordan, kind of.
Yeah,
up 10 goals, that's something I think you can try if the opportunity presents itself. I see nothing wrong with that one. If that goes goes in, it's a highlight reel.
Yeah, and demoralizing.
Absolutely. Look at this ride right here.
Yeah, they're hounding number 25. Whitwer and Macarini pushing hard. Trulio trying to put pressure on number 18 for Westside. Number 1 coming up the side. Passes up.
Oh, that's a bad pass. Not a good idea there.
Nope.
17 really should have just run that one over, got it into the 30, and set up the offense. Taft was right on top of that girl, and that's in part what caused, I think, the turnover was Taft's good play.
Yeah.
Good pass right there. Marino, take your time, Marino. This is good. I really like to see this from East Long Meadow, taking their times, kind of resetting.
Up to Grace Howard.
Howard has it, gets it up to Thompson. And now we're in good spot here. Whitwer wide open, a good pass there. High up on the stick. Morneau open.
Yeah, a little in front of her.
Yeah, no, that's one Morneau has to have. It is a little bit in front of her, but that's one Morneau's got to put in her stick. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
The goalie for Westside fires it up to the 30. Jill Stevens tries to knock that down. Another kind of poor pass from Westside. Trulio, a little too physical there, I guess. And Weiss on number 6 for Westside.
Oh,
into number 10, and Grace Howard.
That is a slam-a-bama right in the back.
In the back there. So it's like a 12-meter, I think, right?
Yeah, that would be called a cross-check in the NHL, and you'd be getting it. Be a 2 minutes, and you'd be right in the yellow chair. We don't have a yellow chair.
That's why no one's been sitting in it.
This is a problem.
This is a problem. It is a problem.
I don't really know what to do without the yellow chair.
Yeah.
But we haven't seen anybody in it yet.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Cut there and missed. Actually, it's a little bit behind her. Nice pass out by Holly, a little bit low. Good play there by Whitwer to make a nice catch and turns the Jets on. Then good pass to Addie Jordan. Jordan fakes and pulls back out. Back to Morneau, misses that a little off there.
Yeah, a little off on the pass. Morneau had Trulio. If she had that one in her stick, Trulio was sitting right in. I'll call it Addie Jordan spot. Really, was sitting right in that spot. She was wide open.
So Marino looking around to Whitwer. Whitwer at the top, looking for a cutter. No real cuts coming through there. So passes over to Thompson. Thompson. Sidearm to Morneau, and Morneau whistles it past the goalie in the top corner. Nicely done there. Good pass in, and a good cut from Megan Morneau.
Yep, and that gives it 13-2, running clock. Yep. And now, even if Westside does score the next goal,
still running.
We are running. East Long Meadow running away with this game.
Yeah.
Got on the sidelines, you got Looks like Calabrese and
McKechnie
playing catch.
Trying to stay loose.
Getting
stay
ready.
Warm.
They'll probably be getting in the game soon. They're usually like a little trade out there.
Yeah, with Macarini and Trulio. Yeah. Morneau on the draw. Let's see what she and Jordan coordinated the last one. Looks like she might be coordinating this one too. Nicely done. Nice pickup there by Jordan. Jordan sprints ahead. She's got Trulio to her left. Finds Trulio. Trulio on the top corner. Beautiful.
That's the type of shot I like to see from Trulio right there. Wide open. Really made a nice cut to the goal, had her body going towards the goal because she's got an incredibly accurate shot and very, very powerful.
Yeah.
And you saw that one. She just powered it past the West Side goalie.
Yeah.
And that's where Trulio is really dangerous.
Yeah. And to your point, by the way, Addie Jordan did a great job of holding, getting the defender to come, which is why Trulio was so open, right? And then giving it to her.
Correct. It's exactly right. Held that ball.
Wow.
That's
way up high.
Yeah, call that a moon ball.
Nice play by Jordan to knock it down and stay with it. And East Long Meadow's got possession again. Wonder when these lights are. Oh, I guess the lights are on. They're kind of pointed down in an awkward way, interestingly enough.
Yeah.
So it doesn't seem very bright out there at the moment.
No. Comes out top to Morneau. Morneau has it. Looks like East Long Meadow's a little bit bunched up right now.
Yeah.
We're kind of moving it around, which is nice right here. Macarini's got it. He's going to probably flip it to Thompson. Thompson's got it. Flips it to Marino. Marino has it. Flips it to Morneau. Morneau's got a double team. Got it in. Again, I don't love that pass. It wasn't really open. It was kind of covered.
It would have had to have been one of those touch kind of scores.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, they set up a play. It wasn't there.
Nice cut by Morneau, but kicks it out to Jordan. Jordan from behind the net, looking for somebody to make that cut through. Not a lot of movement. We'll see if she gets it to Morneau. Morneau
Thompson now has almost a one-on-one, but doesn't take it. Gets it to Whitwer.
Fakes it.
Thompson takes it.
A lot of bunching here.
Yeah, I agree. They're trying some plays, but I think what they got to do, obviously, if the play doesn't come together.
Yeah.
Good
I
mean, that's a great pass right
look.
there. Morneau to Marino. Wide open on
Yeah.
the doorstep, and Marino puts that one home.
Yeah. Perfect. 15-2 Spartans. 5:38 and counting in the third quarter. Nice cut around the net from Kenna Moreno and a great pass from Megan just to find her and put it right on her.
Yeah, absolutely. I was saying before, East Long Meadow has these set offensive plays, but if it's not there, don't force it. I'd like to see set it up, call another play. There's no reason to force it. Just because you've called that play doesn't mean that if the end result isn't there, you can't pull it out. So, and just kind of reset and do it again. But that one there leads to a goal. It's 15-2.
West Side with possession, and 14 coming down the side. And the Spartans will set up on defense. Let's see if they can work on their defense here, because it has been a little. I mean, they've only given up 2 goals, but again, some of that is definitely Holly.
For sure.
And you want to see them tighten this up right here.
And there it is. That's where they get stuck right down in that little spot there.
Yeah, it's funny.
Somebody ends up open.
And I'm wondering if, as those girls are cutting, there's supposed to be a passing off of a player, and maybe that's not happening.
I don't know, because I don't really understand lacrosse. Especially girls lacrosse.
That's supposed to be something I say.
Yeah, I just don't really understand it. I don't really know how it works.
It's a nice play by Weiss to cut that off. Slide over.
West Side moving the ball, kind of moving it around, taking their time. Yeah,
I think you could call this methodical.
That's all right. When they're, but one thing they are doing is that when their play isn't there, they're not rushing it. They're kind of pulling it back out and kind of resetting.
But I would think you probably need a little more urgency from them. No, I mean, you're down 15-2. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's a
laser
cross
attack.
Check. Boom.
So it's like an 8-meter here for number 25 from West Side. Let's see if Addie Jordan can get in.
I mean, see.
Oh
yeah, she fires it in. Yeah, I don't think Holly was expecting that after the last pass out. So just probably wasn't as ready
Yeah.
as she would have liked.
Yeah. So 15-3 Spartans with 3:10 and counting in the third.
Yeah.
We'll see. Grace Raypold comes into the game for Jill Stevens. And I think she's going to be the draw stick switcher outer is what I would like to call it. Something like that.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But
See if anybody else ends up taking a draw in this game. Now we're well into the third quarter. We've had the two same people taking the draw.
Yeah.
I'd say, for the most part, East Long Meadow has dominated the draw control circle.
Yeah.
I mean, there's been, I don't know, 18, 21 or 22 draws. And here's another one that, that one.
Nice play by, oh, no, I thought Allie Thompson had it, but it spun out of her net.
Had it, lost it, had it, lost it.
Yeah. Weiss slides out on number 1. 21 cutting through. Good play by Moreno to stay with her. Morneau right up on number 1. Some better talking here. Weiss knocks it away from behind. Raypold had it, knocked it away. Megan Morneau up with it, circles back around, probably going to toss it back over to Jenna Hawley, who's going to flip it out to Grace Howard, who's going to give it back to Holly. Holly's looking for somebody. She's got Kennedy Marino coming up the middle, up to Whitwer at the 50. She's got Thompson on the side. Looks like she's going to get it up to her. Slides it across.
That's a better play.
Better play.
Whitwer needed to go to her left there, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
She had the whole lane on her left. If she switches that stick over to the left, she's got that whole lane with a left-handed shot. Instead, she kind of ran herself into a little bit of into two players.
Morneau into Calabrese. Calabrese spins into Addie Jordan. Good pass. Oh, and Addie Jordan missed up high.
And then puts a hand up to her mouth like, how did I miss that one? Sorry.
And she was about 5 feet away, so it's probably a good question. But hey, we're all human, right?
Yeah, good passing.
Yeah.
Now here's McKechnie as well, right? Trying to do something, but
she's got 4.
doing the right thing there and just kind of taking it back and got some cutters.
Whitwer looks out to Morneau, fakes in to Whitwer and fires.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, and gets decked from behind, but no call there. But take the goal, I suppose. But definitely got a shot to the back after that one. So 16-3 Spartans. 35 seconds left in the third quarter as the time continues to roll here.
We may or may not get to another draw control.
I'm going to go with not. That's going to be where my money goes.
I don't know. It's a close call right now. 20 seconds remaining. We'll see if they can get it in the sticks and get one off. I'm not sure. But,
well, I was wrong.
Well, I don't know. It's not over yet. We're down to 10.
I don't think it'll get too far out of the circle if they get there. Yeah. So 5 seconds left. Allie Thompson scoops it, gets it knocked away, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter.
That's one for the statistics, though. Draw control, Thompson.
That's right.
So we will be back 16-3. We'll be back in 2 to 3 minutes for the fourth and final quarter.
Spartans knocking on the door. All right, we are back at the start of the fourth quarter. Spartans are in complete control of this. 12 minutes to a Western Mass championship, 16-3. So let's see how. And we're getting a little wave from the Spartans out there, and
I saw Talia Weiss waving up here. Let's see if we can get a little shout out.
yeah,
A little dance. See Talia doing a little dance down there. Little fake check to Marino.
Yeah, they look like they're having some
Morno
fun.
looks really excited on her way to the center circle. Looks really intense right now.
Oozing with intensity. Well, listen, this is, they've worked hard and they've improved a lot, and this is a good step here.
I'm not going to say it's bitter. It's bittersweet, but it's not the same without Longmeadow in the Western Mass division. They not going to say wimped out or chickened out. I wouldn't dare say such a thing like that. But let's just say this: they're not here.
Yeah, that's true.
And they, I think there's a reason, because they certainly were at real risk of losing, as we saw this year, losing a Western Mass title to Western Mass, which to East Longmeadow, which they in effect are doing, because the Western Mass champions will be East Longmeadow at the end of the day. There's really no doubt about that. The title will speak for itself, and by taking themselves out, it's really disappointing for some of the girls who. There it is, kind of the run into the traffic. But I do like that right there. Backed it out, sort of reset.
Yep.
Gets it to Morno. I'm not sure who has it now.
Anna
Is that
Mack.
Anna Mack has it? Flips it to
Kenna. Tried a quick little one to Megan. Megan was able to recover. Fake the pass to Thompson. Scoots around the corner. Into Addie Jordan, and off the knee, back to the low shot.
What kind of shot was that?
That was a low shot.
To a
low goalie.
And what happened?
It was a save.
All right.
I think we're seeing a pattern here.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. It happens. Actually, I've seen it happen quite often.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's probably the third or fourth time tonight, right?
You see it in youth lacrosse in the rec league.
Yeah.
You see it in high school lacrosse. You see it in club lacrosse. You see it in college lacrosse. You see it in pro lacrosse. Low to low is a goalie's dream.
Low to low is a no-go?
Low to low, no-go. It'd be a great slogan. I'm sure some coach has something better than that.
Probably. But low to low, you're on the bench.
Here comes a little fake pick and roll. Good. That is a epically bad shot by.
Not exactly what she was looking
Addie
for.
Jordan.
I think that was. She was looking for the low fire.
She was looking for a bouncer, for a low, super low.
Oh, good.
Nice, into the face.
Nice way to draw the defense there by Anna Mack.
Yeah, just kind of
pass was a little
short-armed the pass for sure.
So Westfield or West Side on the move here. Megan Morneau in chase, and coming up on the side to see if they could make some headway. 16-3 with 9:42 in the clock running. Not a great play there. A little sloppy handling, but see if they can make their way in.
I don't really like, see where Howard is there. I mean, just get a little bit up on the cage. You don't really need to be too much lower than the cage right there.
Okay.
And the ball's up top. Slapper.
Moreno goes for the knockout and doesn't get it. Catches a little bit.
Good play there by Hawley. Cover that pass. Morno's got it here.
Testanault in on defense along with Grace Raypold. Number 28 and 11, respectively.
There it is again. And there it is again. That same spot over and over. That particular cut into the wide open middle leads to a great shot. A little bit of a soft spot there in the ELD.
Yeah, for sure. And I think that's something that they're really going to have to work at, because it is a place where, as you said, in terms of the Longmeadow games, same spot, same place.
Yeah, a couple of the other games too, but it's they're also, you can see the defense isn't playing with nearly the intensity that they would be if this was a 12-10 game, but still these are just the little things that they'll clean up as the state tournament begins.
Right. So Morneau again on the draw, 16-4 with 8 minutes left. Morneau back to Thompson, who's got control. It's a nice play there.
I like this here. I like seeing Thompson just kind of run it over.
Yep.
Take her time. Make sure she makes a very solid pass. Set up the offense. Over to McKechnie. He's got the ball. Speedy Sabrina McKechnie with a bounce pass to Morneau. Morneau looks like she wants to dodge, although it looks like Thompson's right in the way of that dodge. Not sure what she was doing there.
Maybe thinking about a pick, but who knows?
Yeah, I don't know.
So McKechnie looping around, finds Moreno. Moreno looks in, looks for cutters, got Megan Morneau behind the back, top corner. That's about as nice of a goal as you're going to see.
Well, I'm going to say that is a good way to finish off your senior year right there.
That is
She's been looking for a good BTB for a long time, and that one goes in top shelf.
Yeah, that was impressive. Don't think she could have placed it any better, frankly. It was in the very top right corner of the net.
Yeah.
So beautiful goal. So
kudos, Megan. I'm going to give you, I'm finally in your last Western Mass game of all time, I'm finally going to give Megan Morneau some credit for a great shot.
Okay. It's about time. That's all I can say.
Yeah. Well, it's about time is all I can say too. So finally got one that was worthy, I think, right there.
All right.
For sure.
Enough. That was worthy.
For sure. That was a great shot.
Yeah.
Fun to watch.
Yeah. Beautiful. All right, Morneau on the draw again. 17-4 Spartans. Allie Thompson. Oh, jumps, missed out on it, and Morneau and number 14 collide. Morneau goes down, and West Side's got the ball. Allie Thompson from behind knocks it away, just to scoop it up. Misses it, and popcorning, bing bang boom.
Boom. And who's got the better broom? To sweep that one up. It looks like West Side, number 6.
There it is. That was all over the place.
It was. That was good. Another good cause,
Yeah.
I can't say caused turnover, but caused almost turnover by Allie Thompson.
That's like a half a turnover, I think.
For sure. That was a good play.
All right, let's see if the Spartans can shore up here a little bit on defense. All right, that was a good job by Weiss to cut that off. And picks up number 6. And they're swinging it around, looking for an opening.
Oh, wide open.
There is the opening.
Wide open.
Great save by Holly, though. But yes, wide open there, right in the middle.
You know what? I'd really like to see that from Hannah Taft. When she got double teamed, she went back to the goal instead of running into the double team. Really a high lax IQ play there by Hannah Taft.
Yeah, very nice. That's the kind of thing. Don't panic. You don't have to. Just think about it. Better play to go back to the goalie.
Oh boy, McKechnie.
Good pass.
Yes.
McKechnie from
McKechnie
Thompson.
With a goal from
Beautiful.
Thompson. Great cut there by McKechnie to get wide open in the middle of the crease and then fired it home
Very
and top
nice.
shelf. Great play, McKechnie. Great shot. Congrats on that goal.
Yeah. The West Side goalie feeling a little dejected, as would be understandable. Like, not much fun when you're point blank like that.
No, and you've had however many shots thrown at you. You've made some saves, but the shots for the most part have been unsavable.
Yeah.
Except maybe by Holly, who's just been spectacular.
But it's really their defense. It's not so much the goalie here. I will say that Ashley Beek is into the game along with Testinault and Grace Moore's come in as well on defense.
That's great.
We've got we got Megan Morneau on the draw, and we've got Anna Mack up on offense with Angelina Trulio, Sabina McKechnie, and Miana Calabrese, with Thompson and Moreno on the opposite sides of the circle.
Yeah.
So good to get everybody in on the game here and get them some time in the Western Mass finals with 3:29 left on the clock. Nice play by Morneau. Little aggressive there, and that's going to send her to a chair that is not yellow, but should be yellow for our purposes. So.
Yep. She's going to spend the last 2 minutes of her Western Mass career
Actually.
on the yellow chair, the fake yellow chair. On top of that, it's even better. So not the last 2 minutes. I'm sure she'll sneak her way back into the game.
Yeah. All right. So
See if West Side can take advantage of the woman up opportunity that has been presented to them. Oh, good defensive play right there.
That was Ashley Beek there who knocked that away.
Reached out with her stick and almost got that caught. Oh, wide open. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Why
number 1.
Nobody's number 13 was standing in the middle there.
Yeah.
Nobody picking her up. And that's going to have to be something we work on here because.
Oh, good dodge.
Nice
good roll.
Oh,
Great
nice
play by number 14. A really nice roll dodge and then a low bouncing shot into the corner.
Yeah, very nice.
That was really nice.
All right, so with 2:29 left, 18-5 Spartans. And the defense has gotten together to talk a little bit about what happened there, which is not a bad thing. But as you said, being up a good bit like this, it's easy to lose a little bit of that intensity. So
they're sending back in Eddie Jordan to take the draw. You need somebody in there to do the draw.
Yep.
I'm not sure. Okay.
Yes. You're not sure what?
I'm not sure of anything.
Okay.
I guess you can still have 3 midfielders, but you just can't have an extra person up on offense. There it is. Thompson. Right. Oh, Marino, put the ball in your stick, girl. That was right where it needed to be. Good pass.
Kind of short arm that one. Moreno did at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Westside looking to see if they can put another one up before the end of the game. 1:30 left. Beek follows number 26 around. Denault on number 2. Westside's working it around. Cutter coming through. Allie Thompson gets there a little late, but enough to knock the ball away. Grace Moore battling to knock it away.
Wingo, bing, bang, 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 bang.
There it is.
Yeah, there they got it. Marino is chasing like crazy.
1 minute left till the Spartans are Western Mass champs. So,
yeah, it's exciting. It's a nice way for the Spartans to end.
Yeah, and Morneau knocks it up to McKechnie, who scoops it up, turns on the Jets, and leaves behind a West Side player. She's got
that's got to go to Macarini. That's got to go to Macarini. One more
to Calabrese. Calabrese
in
the back of the net.
Yeah, that's what I'm taught. It's great teamwork right there.
Yeah.
Great teamwork.
Very nicely done.
All around. Great teamwork. Great pass there by McKechnie. Used her wheels to get it down there. Made a great decision. Got it over to
Calabrese scored.
No, went to Macarini, who then drew the defender over to her. And instead of trying to get the goal, she passes it over to a wide open Calabrese with a stick fake and then puts it in the back of the net. 6-5-4.
And
3-2-1, and we are East Long Meadow is Western Mass champions.
Woo! Congratulations,
and off they
girls.
go. Coach Moses has to be generally pleased with that performance. All in all, great season in Western Mass. Terrific. A great victory for the East Long Meadow Spartans. Right. They are surrounding Hawley. Great Western Mass season. Josh, really enjoyed announcing with you. Jamie, great job on the camera all season long. Really appreciate it. Shout goes out to McGee, who put a good team together for the season.
Great.
It's going to be great to see.
Yep. Look forward to the state tournament.
See you soon.
Ladies, please line up on your 45-yard line for the trophy presentation. Mr. Dwayne Early will now present the awards for each team. First, we will honor West Springfield with the Class A Western Mass Finalist Trophy for the 2024 season. Next, we will honor East Long Meadow with the Class A Western Mass Champions Trophy for the 2024 season. We would like to thank everyone from East Long Meadow and West Springfield for coming out for this afternoon's contest. Please enjoy the rest of your evening and please drive home safely.